Hi everybody, it's Matt, Dyan,
Hi.
and a lion. I have no idea.
That's Riley's new toy.
Oh, well,
He loves it. Oh my gosh, he picks it up in his mouth and runs off with it.
He's the lion
back,
of the jungle.
drops it in front of you.
Well, you know where that's come from. IKEA. Don't even ask. Don't even go there. Mini Brands, another book. She wants to
Books, because her bookshelf is empty.
bookshelf. Apparently, she wants to do lots of reading. I don't think she can read.
Yeah, I've got dyslexia. But guess what, guys? If you have a magnifying glass, these mini books are actually the books.
Exactly.
True story.
Going through Kmart in the wheelchair, balls roll. That's a point.
I was stimming with it. And
she can't juggle. She should not be in Circus Delay. She can't juggle.
It
like that. It went rolling. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to It's Beautiful Day.
Me, I'm not good.
I'm mad. How beautiful was today for you, darling?
Not beautiful.
Okay, sorry. Hey, the cruise ship drama in our house continues. There's been a lot of things going on.
Still
welcome
things going on.
to the channel.
Drama.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
When it comes to the NDIS, yeah, so it's drama. drama. And if I could get off this ship, it's an analogy.
Did you notice I got my Flintstone pajamas on?
Pretty cool.
I need them.
Pretty cool.
It's only 6:24 in the afternoon.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
I need it because I should be sleeping.
If I could get off this system, I would. But when you have a severe disability, you don't have a choice.
No choices. No choice in control. That's a funny thing that they say because you're meant to have choice
And
in control.
that's what you're meant to have. That's what the scheme is meant to bring you.
Oh, honey, you've got a drink. I'm sorry. Movicol. Second Movicol for today. Bowels. Gastroparesis. If the tummy don't work, you got to use the mechanical stuff to get it out. And that's just the start of it. There's lots of meds that have been flowing this way. Little Miss decided to have a very, very strong seizure last night. It was 11:35 p.m. Trying to get to sleep in the last 15 minutes.
Boom.
And boom, she went. Yeah, seizures.
Oh.
12 seizures in a row.
He's
late
so
last
dramatic.
night. Not dramatic at all. I had to actually pull up the emergency meds last night, full big guns, because it wasn't stopping. It was actually quite a little bit frightening, I'll tell you that.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry for you, because it was also very painful for you. It was a lot of thrashing with tonic-clonic seizures, but that's part of what Diane's doing. 2 sets of seizures in 2 nights in a row. Jesus.
I haven't been sleeping.
Migraines?
And because of my bowels at the moment not working, because my tummy doesn't work,
Hence
they
the
both are paralysing. My medication for seizures don't work. Or Tourette's. Hence why I've been extra. No.
Watch out for the Coprolalia.
Wait.
Yeah.
Apologies for any rude gestures or verbal Coprolalia words. But this is part of my Tourette's, guys. And when my seizures are not in control, nor are my Tourette's and nor are my migraines.
Yep.
So please be kind.
Yep.
Like, it is not
physical
choice.
And vocal tics, actions, what you say,
yeah,
expletives. Hopefully it will be
I mean, don't get me wrong. I am a bit of a rebel. I have ADHD.
You're a rebel without a cause.
And I have a bit of. I'm a Taurus. I have an attitude.
You
but
do. You're a Taurian. So
I use it the right way. Because if someone's an idiot, I will tell them they're an idiot. If they are, I'm talking, look, not mild things. I'm talking major. Like, I'm talking major things.
Latest research from the UK, honey. ADHD brains are wired differently. As if we didn't know that.
We
for those who are neurodiverse. But anyway, they've proven it. And
we're not broken, we're just different.
We are different.
Like Chloe Hayden says, not less, just different.
That's it. Shout out to Chloe. Thank you for that statement.
Chloe
and advocating
rocks.
for autism across the globe.
All of the autistic advocates.
You will rock, guys. Indeed. Well, you're making,
right,
you're unraveling.
Is this Riley's new toy? Don't you like it?
A book.
Cute. Yes, so let's go, shall we?
Yes. So why did we go to IKEA? Well, I'm going to talk while you're doing that because
yeah, well, you can talk
so many things today.
Unpacking.
Again, we actually had a neuropsychologist appointment this morning.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to cancel, to be honest, after last night's activities. luckily, you woke up
I was okay.
not
wasn't
so
I?
bad.
Yeah.
You were groggy, you were tired.
I didn't
definitely out
remember
of it.
hardly anything personally. Sorry about
well,
that.
the Semi-3 cam certainly told me the opposite to that. That was good that we were able to record the seizures for reference points. And a full report went off to your medical team, the hospital, your GP, and the NDIS, which is actually coincidental because today from the lawyers at the NDIS, you have now been upped in your needs
I'm now,
to high functioning support, HFS levels.
Isn't it funny to say high functioning support? Let me just clarify that for you, because that makes me sound better than what I am. No, I like that. Don't get me wrong. It actually means a higher needs support. Okay. Which means I cannot escape the system.
No. You're going to get more system and more supports because of your needs. They actually now recognise the complexity, the risks associated for Dyan that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. Ooh, this is going to be exciting. I'm hoping you haven't got another bookshelf in there, but I'm hoping that you've got a magnifying glass in this set. The mini brand stuff is really cool, and the books are actually nice ones.
Is it a bookshelf?
It's a bookshelf. I'm not making them. I've been to IKEA today. I'm not making bookshelves. I've got the meatball subs. Okay,
that's
bookshelf.
it, mini brands books. No, I'm done with you. Where? No. Start again.
Read through the pamphlet, honey.
Right.
What do you get?
It says you either get a bookshelf.
Either?
Or you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bookmarks. Or a magnifying glass.
All you've
How
ever
come
got is a bookshelf.
3 times,
3 out of 3.
3 bookshelves. The
She
reason
just
I need
wants
more
a magnifying
books,
glass
just want the magnifying glass.
to be able to read them.
The reason why I needed more books is because I got to fill up this one. So I'm not building that one. No, I know your plan. I know that if you keep building upwards with the bookshelves,
You'll buy more
then
books.
you've got to buy more books. Not doing it.
Not happening,
anyway,
people.
Go back to
Just
you.
saying.
Sorry, a little
That's
bit
okay.
animated there.
So this morning we received confirmation from the NDS about the increase in Dyan's determination of her needs. That means there should be more supports and more things available, and that should provide better access in her housing. Well, that doesn't actually directly correlate, and there's things that are happening there.
That's funny, because I'm
another
going
story.
somewhere that's actually less meeting my needs than here. Well done, NDIS!
Now, if you're not sure what we're talking about, we've been forced to have to move out of NDIS, National Disability Insurance Scheme, SDA, excuse me, I lost my voice, Specialist Disability Accommodation, and we only got 21 days to move. Shit, mate. Yes, that's a big deal when you've got someone who's got disabilities and seizures every day. Yeah.
Decluttered.
We did a lot of decluttering over the weekend, but that was contributed to why you had seizures, because you're pushing yourself too much.
Look, I will admit, yes, I have been. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Let me show them up close so they can have a quick little look at this.
Our son used to read these books.
It is pretty cool.
Them.
That's one of the books that she's got.
Book,
it does have a spine. I'll bring it back for you for viewing, but that's the book.
Is.
And if you do open these up, by the way, they actually are real books.
I'm trying to work
with
out what one.
real words. So you can actually, if you had a magnifying glass, just saying, you could actually read through those.
I need the magnifying glass mini brands book.
Okay, so that's one. That's pretty cool.
I'm trying to work out where.
Some of the books are rare or ultra rare, so it's a bit of a mixed match of what you might get. Some are very common, so you've got more likelihood of getting them again in a repeat.
Oh no, there it is. Okay, so it's common.
Common.
But that's okay, because my son used to read these, so they're extra special to me.
It's a memorable moment.
Yes.
So we did have this morning the neuropsychologist to do...
I'm a librarian now.
You're a librarian.
Ready?
The Dewey Decimal Classical System of...
That is such a stupid system. I could have made a better one. You just had to ask.
Not
You
so.
just had to ask.
With a sister as a
You
librarian.
didn't ask.
I'm not going there. So the neuropsychologist has done a review of Dyan because of 22q11.2 deletion syndrome that Dyan's got, a chromosomal disorder, and obviously all the things that come underneath that umbrella, obviously autism, ADHD, OCD, Tourette, seizures, a whole range of neurological things, plus there's about 180 different things. ED, hypermobility, yes.
Hypermobility.
Hypermobility. So many things,
I
but
think
so
it
many of those things also relate to the
Ooh.
area in the field of neurology, and there's things that she can do for testing for intellectual developmental
Common.
delays, cognitive awareness, memory, recall, retention, executive functioning, communication. Obviously, Dyan's also getting slurring or difficulty stuttering. Recall what words appropriate to bring into a conversation. There's a lot of things going on for her. So there's a lot of testing that needs to be done. Benchmarking, comparison of change, because it's a degenerative disease.
It's another common one.
We're reviewing what things are going on. And those reports are very necessary for the people that work with Dyan, for the hospital system.
Well, she's got to compare me to, how many years ago now?
2 years.
Nearly 2.
Nearly 2 years
Nearly
ago
2
since we
years
last
since
did
I
tests.
saw her.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much due. So she's like, I'll do you early because of the 22q diagnosis.
Yeah.
Because she understands why we've gone back. So she's like, well, I'll see you sooner than what I would have. And we're like, yes. But it's not for a while because everything's on hold because I'm moving house and I have more than one specialist.
You've got 17 specialists and a GP in allied health.
No, but this, guys, it's 15 hours of testing. It's
exhaustive for you.
Brutal.
Yeah,
guys, it's brutal. I have to be cognitively tested for 15 hours.
Yep.
Okay?
That's a lot. It's actually
a lot.
I promise you.
And when your brain is failing you, it is like seriously, like it's emotional.
Yeah.
It's
Because
actually
you
depressing.
realise when you're doing testing
exactly.
how much you've lost.
Exactly. Like my dyslexia's back, my autism's regressed, my speech has regressed, a lot of problems. So I'm nervous, but I have to know where I'm at.
Yeah.
She's got my baseline, which really wasn't a baseline, but it was all she could get because it's the first time we met.
Yeah.
Because I've been neglected by the medical system as well. So basically, now that she knows the 22q, that helps too. Reassessment, then they compare my previous nearly 2 years ago with this, and we'll see what. I know there's going to be certain components that are going to be deficits. But let's hope not too bad or too much. Because these guys, I mean, they go nitty gritty, guys. This testing is like...
It's incredibly stringent and full on, following obviously the DSM-5 and other sort of criteria as well.
Babysitter club, little sister.
Oh, let's have a look at that one. I'll put that up so people can see as well, because you're a little bit stuck on the bed.
Okay, let me just quickly check. Babysitter.
So that's going to be about 6. That's going to be about 6 weeks away before we start work. And as Dyan said, we've put all the other medical things on hold for the moment. I'll show the people.
It's rare. This is super cool.
Okay, so this is the babysitter, little sister book, and the spine, and obviously if we open up, there's real pages with real words.
Don't bend the book.
Oh my goodness me.
Don't bend the book.
I'm not. Oh my God, don't dog ear books. That's dangerous. Don't ever do that, by the way. Whoops, almost hit the glass. Ooh. So, I had to go to the hospital today for her to drop her retrainer glasses back. That's the blue light therapy for circadian rhythm retraining. We had to return those back to the hospital because they were on loan. And we're getting a supporting letter from the sleep specialist, respiratory specialist, for getting Dyan's own retrainer glasses. But the problem is she can't get the normal ones made in Australia. You know why? Have a guess. She's too small.
Microcephaly. I'm 1 percentile of head size.
Less than 1% of head
So guess what? I'm also pediatric size because of 22q.
Yep.
But guess what? In Australia, medical supplies, boohoo.
Yeah. They only make one size meant to fit all. If you look at the bell curve, she doesn't fit in the normal or standard deviations of the bell curve. She's an outlier. So we have to find somewhere internationally. There's a few different companies in different countries that actually do make similar blue light therapy glasses that are resizable or smaller that'll actually work with her. Let me bring that up so we can have a look.
I love it. I'm complete. I'm not getting any more.
The library.
You can keep your magnifying glass. I'm done with you. I'm done with me.
I don't like surprise ones. It's cool fun, but it's the replication that's frustrating, isn't it?
If you love books though, this is for you. Because the only reason why I'm not committing to this is I have dyslexia. I do audiobooks. I do YouTube. I don't do books. When I was at university, I had to.
You were a bookworm back then.
Had to be. So, This is, for me, this is complete for me. I will collect other things, probably miniature, because miniature is my thing. It's one of my
And
collections. It's one of
are
my
her
special
thing.
interests.
Autism and collections that go hand in hand.
Yeah.
And that's
But
dangerous
basically,
for this
I'm
one.
done. Don't you think?
I'm glad she said that, but now she's going to be onto something
No,
new.
but don't you think I'll
Stay
probably...
tuned, subscribe,
Don't
and
you
find
think I'll
out.
probably end up getting one more to make the bookshelf
See?
like full?
See? Less than 10 seconds after saying, that's it, I'm done, I've got enough, I'm not going to get any more. Less than 10 seconds.
Holly Hobby,
and she
what
said,
do you
I
think?
might get another
What do
one.
you think, Holly?
And then another one.
Holly Hobby agrees with me.
You gotta contain yourself.
She agrees with me. This Holly Hobby, not this specific one. My
Yep.
one had nail polish on it.
Well, back when you were
I
a
got my
child,
mum's nail
stealing
polish,
into your mum's nail
and I
polish.
was like,
Yeah.
It went all over one part of it.
Catastrophe.
Anyway, my first bedspread, because I was
Mhm.
in the 70s, I'm old, it was Holly Hobby. And so I have a very special connection
Attachment to her.
with my Holly Hobby.
Good memories, except for the nail
Anyone
polish.
else know Holly Hobby? Comment below. She's super cool.
It's more of an American thing, isn't it, Holly Hobby?
She comes from America.
Love to hear your thoughts in the
But
comments.
in
just to
Australia in
understand
the
that.
70s,
I do
she
remember.
was big.
Yeah, I
So
do
a lot of
remember.
us Aussie kids from the 70s
Yeah.
know Holly Hobby.
And
And
particularly
my
because of
mum
the
was a fashion
crafting,
designer.
sewing,
Yes.
hobby stuff, hence the name.
Correct.
Go figure. Other things today
Yeah.
we've been dealing with, because of the whole move process, of course the wheels in motion have to keep going. So late last night I was finishing off at about 1 o'clock in the morning the correspondence to the medical,
What?
the hospital and the
Were
AAT
you?
about, well, your seizure. All the log and information of your seizure last night had to go through.
This is the thing that the carers do and you government don't respect.
Yeah, because they want full clinical notes
If
about
that was
seizures.
done
What
by
happened? How does she
professional
recover?
registered nurse in my home looking after me, government, you would be broke. Why are you so
Gun-ho.
nonsensical with your NDIS?
Yeah, that's a big question that's always out there.
Because you know what? When you change the genetics of the food,
Mm-hmm.
what does it do?
Let's not go into GMO, whatever you do. That's another big one. And we don't need big pharma, not big pharma. What are they called?
Oh yeah, we don't want to mess
We
with
don't
them.
want them coming after us. There's a lot of conspiracy theories on that one, on the TikTok if you haven't thought about that one. Other things
We
today we've
don't
been
know,
organising
but
for the
you
move,
know.
of course, is things like the removalist, the cleaner, the carpet cleaner. I was looking at having to get ready for doing the postal redirection, but I've got to do that tomorrow now.
Tomorrow
I
you
ran
got
out
to
of
do
time.
that. And you
There's
got
only so many
what else did you have
hours
to
in
do?
a day.
You have to do post redirection, which never works. Australia Post, get your shit together. I'm sorry.
Not that accurate,
We
Australia
have moved so much lately and we pay for redirection.
7 times
And guess what you don't do?
in the
You
last
don't
4
redirect.
years.
You don't redirect to send it to the old address. What am I paying for? Huh?
Dinah's very passionate about this Australia Post. She likes to receive in the mail the things that she's actually got. So don't stuff with her.
Sheehan?
There is an embargo.
Bring it.
Diane can't actually do any shopping online. She's been banned from doing.
I'm not allowed because
no
they're
Shein,
moving.
No,
And guess what?
No anything.
And guess what? In my cart right now, what's the exciting thing I have?
I don't know. What's in your shopping cart waiting?
Oh, it's on the phone.
It's on the phone. You can't get
Oh.
to it because we're recording on your phone. Is it hobby stuff? Is it bead stuff? Is it clothes?
There's some beads there, but no.
Not more headbands. Another special
No,
collection she's
I've
doing.
got enough headbands.
I've heard that one. Now, please, Mark. She said that she's got enough headbands. Okay, you heard her say it.
I don't know what it was now, but it was super cool. I'm just saying, Shein is more than just clothes. I
you-
discovered that. I discovered a Care Bear blanket.
Yeah. So you're a bit over AliExpress.
Oh, I'm done. They've stolen all my stuff.
Yeah, you've lost a lot
They
of
didn't give
deliveries
it to
that didn't
me.
work. So
No.
sorry, Australia Post won't go there.
No, I found something really cool and now
And you've tried Temu.
you have to spend a minimum $35. No, I'm a
No.
budget queen.
You like to do little $1, $2, $3 purchases
Oh,
here
the
and there.
resin molds are super cool.
Mm.
Shein has resin molds, guys. So if you're a
Mhm.
resin artist like myself,
Yep.
don't forget about them. But I can't remember what it was that I put on the wish list. Of course, I always have a wish list.
Sure.
I can't remember.
Well, while you're thinking, one last conversation that we
Yes.
did have together today was actually with Senator Jordan Steele's team. And that's to looking at the
Woo, to them.
misbehaviour, not meeting standards in the
They are
NDIS
disgusted.
of the SDA providers. There's been a
Yeah.
lot of people who've stepped away from meetings recently going, that's not the way that you speak to participants, to the carers. There's an incredible lack of support for people who are at risk, who have got obviously high needs.
Yeah.
And there's been some really gross failings along that way. So there'll be some parliamentary inquiries
There
and
are
other sort of
some,
activities
yeah,
that we're
because
looking at dealing with.
basically it's private
Not
profiteering
happy.
of non-NDIS participants. So basically, hundreds of thousands of dollars I've already given to a rich man who doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be called
The
profiteering.
money is they get more than their mortgage covered, and they've stolen money that's meant to come to me to suit my needs living here,
Yep.
to be quality of life with my disability, and that did not happen, and that is wrong. So you should be mad because not only is NDIS budget difficult to manage because providers are abusing it.
Yeah, not the participants.
Okay,
I'm
not
sorry.
the
It's actually
participants.
more so always
They
the
pocket
providers.
it. Able-bodied people
Sadly.
are pocketing my money that was meant for me. They gave me nothing.
Or you're bogged down in fighting to try and get hold of resources. We've been struggling and fighting the system for over 20 months, and that's not what a participant or a carer or their family should
He
be
never
doing.
said anything, that dude.
Who's that dude?
Oh, I won't say his name.
Okay, let's not go
Probably
into
not allowed.
that dude. But anyway, so there's more actions and things happening there. Does it ever end?
Just know your rights.
Wow, you do need
know
to know
your
your
rights, guys.
And don't
Get a
assume.
disability advocate because we're in times of evilness. Have you noticed the greed in people?
Yeah.
I mean, just being at IKEA today, guys, we were the first ones at the lift. Now I'm in a wheelchair. We need a lift. Sir has his arms full. I've got my lap full. It is difficult in our circumstances, right? We didn't have much, but we were battling. And we were first. There was no one else. But no, when the doors opened, these really rude people all rushed in front of us, and no one even bothered.
Common politeness is not so common these days.
Well,
Just
I'm
good
just
manners.
saying, like, the greed is. I'm noticing for the first time in society in my history that I've ever, since I've been alive, in Australia anyway, because I can't speak for every country, the greed that I've seen with not only like money, things, it's like the greed of just looking at someone disabled, or even I've seen it done to mothers with prams.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted, Australia. It's gross.
As a community, we
okay?
should do
the
better.
etiquette is foul. And the fact that the news is trying to make out that the NDIS is against the participant, Okay, let's look at the reality here of the fact that the truth is able-bodied people that are business people are stealing taxpayer money. You should be mad because I'm not receiving it. I'm not getting my needs met. So,
Sorry, I'm just having a little look while Dyan's talking.
isn't it cute?
What's
I've
your
got the
favourite book out of it all?
Babysitters Club.
Right.
Absolutely.
cool.
And
It's a pretty
Diary
cool
of a
collection.
Wimpy Kid.
I like that.
Love that. And
I
what was
highly
the other one from last time? There was one more from last
There
time.
was a few there. Some really good labels, actually.
Well, there's this one. Isn't that connected to?
Roald Dahl, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep, there's some popular titles that you'll recommend.
Yes.
You'll
Recognise,
recognise. That's
yeah.
the word I'm trying to find. As I'm also. Sorry, guys. I
you
am
know
so
what?
tired. I didn't get to sleep until obviously I
Yeah.
put Dyan. That was about 1:30,
Sorry.
and I'm obviously
But what
up
I'm
early
going
this
to
morning.
do is I'm going to show your sister who was a librarian,
Yeah.
because I think she'll think this is pretty cool.
I think so too. She was your librarian at school. Isn't that funny?
Yes, she was. And she told me off for talking in the library because you know what?
And is there a
I'm
surprise
a
about that?
PDA. I'm an autistic PDA. So when you line up and they say, no talking in the library, it's an invitation. Just know that if you have a PDA teenager, if you say don't talk, probably not the way to say it. I would recommend, some kind of like just
Pervasive.
whisper
Demands
to them while they're in
avoidance.
there, and they'll probably whisper
PDA.
back. They might ask why I was whispering, but just don't say the words.
Yep.
Don't
When you don't understand,
talk.
you don't understand.
And she told me off many times.
Yes, she's quite a strict teacher librarian. Shh.
But she knew I was
For
a
reading.
good. No, she knew I was a good kid. But I would just be the the stupid autistic that's like, everyone's talking and they all magically know that when the teacher stands there silently that you should just go, mm. And I'm like, why is everyone quiet? Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay. It's not fair.
That's probably your tagline.
Teachers-
You should get the t-shirt.
teachers-
I'm in trouble. I should get the
Exactly.
t-shirt. I'm
No.
with trouble.
Teachers, please stop doing non-verbals. Assume you have some neurodivergent children.
Yep.
And just make sure
explain.
that you say, boys and girls, listen up. It's perfect.
That's quite simple. Attract
Very
the attention
direct.
and say what's going on.
Very direct.
What a novel concept.
Absolutely.
Guys, on that note, I'm going to be very direct too. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. If you've got questions, comments, leave them below. If you haven't already subscribed, go back and see what's going on in
And
our
if
journey
you
because there's a
love
few
mini
things happening.
books, I highly recommend them.
Lots of
They're
things.
so much
Product
fun.
reviews, toys,
So much fun.
home decorating, moving home, life with a
Anyone that's
disability,
into books, this is the
daily
thing.
vloging, day in the life,
This is a gift. If
Get ready with
anyone's
me.
into books.
all sorts of things. That's what our channel
we,
is
we,
about.
we just share life
We do.
of all
We
kinds.
share space.
So,
Sometimes a very small space.
well, there's going to be a new space soon.
It will be.
But
Watch
I've
this
gotta
space
get
to
my
find out what the
teddies
space is
up
like.
ASAP.
That's
They
right.
cannot be on the floor.
They can't be.
That's wrong.
No, I agree. Guys, we're going to love you and leave you.
Nah.
See you a little bit later on. And
Alrighty.
share us around. Let other people know about our
See you
channel.
next time.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.